Today we're going to learn the basics of block printing, and I'm going to do this using a carved piece of Wondercut linoleum. First, we will need some block printing ink. I'll be using black for this print, and we will need a brayer to roll out the ink with, and we will need a surface to put the ink. This could either be a tray or a bench hook. I'll use a bench hook just for this demonstration. Before squeezing out any ink, make sure you prepare your workspace with some newspaper. Printing can get messy, so you should also wear an apron, and you'll want to have the paper ready that you're going to print your print onto. Now, to begin, squeeze out about 1 inch of ink on your bench hook. Then take your brayer and you're going to roll the ink back and forth in at least 2 directions. So you see how I'm going side to side and up and down. You want to keep rolling out the ink until you hear a sticky sound. You'll know what I'm talking about when you hear it. Then you're going to roll the ink onto your carved linoleum. This is probably the trickiest part of printmaking. You need to make sure you use just the right amount of printing ink. Too little ink will get you a fuzzy looking print, like the example here on the right. Too much ink and the ink will seep into the areas that you carved and not give you a clear, crisp image. Working too slowly will also result in problems, so make sure that you begin to print your print as soon as you finish rolling the ink onto your linoleum. To print your print, you will place the piece of paper that you're printing onto on top of your linoleum, and you will massage the paper with your hands. Make sure you rub the paper on all areas so that you can make sure you press as much ink as possible from your linoleum onto your piece of paper. Then, carefully pull the piece of paper off and you will see the print that results. If you're not satisfied with your print, try printing it again. There's no need to clean off your inking tray, just add a little more ink and try it again. You could also try to pick up your piece of linoleum and put it on top of your paper and then massage it. A great print will be a mirror image of your inked linoleum. Look here at this wonderful print. For me, the second time was the charm. Label each of your prints with your name in pencil at the bottom, and then place all of your prints on the drying rack labeled with your class section. You will then need to thoroughly wash all of the ink off of your piece of linoleum. Plain water should do the trick. It helps to submerge your linoleum underneath a stream of water, and then even use a sponge if necessary to help scrub off the ink. Since we are sharing tools like the brayers and the ink trays, we will wait and wash them at the end of class after everyone has had a turn to use them. Again, just use plain water to wash off the brayers and the ink trays. Get all of the black ink off, and then please dry the tools and return them to their locations. Please clean off your tables if there's any ink on the surface and throw away all dirty newspaper. And then lastly, dry off your linoleum block with a piece of paper towel and bring that dry linoleum block to the drying rack. I hope you enjoy printmaking, and I also hope that you each have one excellent print to show for your hard work today.